weather. Now, about our old friend FEAR. Fear! Because we all have it from time to time, don't we? I know. To be honest with you, now that I've got older, I find I don't get fearful or anxious about things anymore. I'm kind of just too long in the tooth now. I've dealt with fear so many times in the past that it's just a no-brainer now. I just know how to deal with it. And if it does show its ugly head, I've got tools, techniques, and strategies that I know that work for me personally and for other people that I just use. So fear is a funny old thing, and lots of people suffer from it. It can either stop you dead in your tracks, or like a lot of fighters, you can actually use it for fuel, and you can actually push through your fear. But so many people get debilitated by it, don't they? And fear can manifest as many things. It could be anxiety, it could be doubt. You start to doubt yourself, you start to doubt your decisions. You can get a bit depressed about it. What I used to find in the old days when I got fearful, when I got really anxious about things before meetings and stuff, before I got my little toolbox together, I used to find a good exercise session would actually really drive that fear out of me. It literally was. I'd do 50 burpees or something, or I'd go to the gym for an hour, or I'd hit to punch my bag for about 15 or 20 minutes. And the very act of exercising, getting your heart pumping, getting that blood going through your system and raising those endorphins, just used to chase that fear away. I used to feel empowered for when I used to go to my meetings, and I absolutely used to smash them. The same when I used to do presentations in the early days in front of 50, 100, 250 people, and I was doing these corporate presentations. I would get a little bit nervous before. So sometimes, or many times, I would actually have an exercise session before I went into the presentation. But then I learned how to anchor positive resources to feeling good before a presentation. So for me, a positive resource is I click my fingers, and I know that every good workout I've had is on that click of my finger. Every positive experience I had is on that click of that finger. See, as I'm doing it now, my face is lighting up because I just know all those positive experiences are there inside me, and they're there to be accessed. They're there to be resourced. So the message here really is fear is just like another emotion. It's like anger, it's like sadness, guilt, depression. They all pass. You're not fearful all the time. You're not angry all the time. You're not happy all the time. You just can't be. Your body wasn't designed to be that way. Your emotions are there for a reason. They're there to be experienced. They're there as a release. They're there to kind of wallow in sometimes. But fear is just another emotion. And it's just a little alarm bell going off in your head just saying, hang on a minute, have a think about this. This could be a bit dangerous, or this is unknown territory. That's all it's telling you. It's not telling you to stop. Well, unless you're on the edge of a cliff, then you're not going to actually walk over the cliff, or you're not going to drive into a brick wall. But fear is just a little instinct. It's just saying, "Oh, a little bit. Think about this. I know you're not in your comfort zone, but you'll get through this." And the thing is, you will get through it. How many times have you been scared or frightened or worried about something, and then you've done it, and you come out the other side, and you look and you go, "Oh, flipping heck, what was that about? Why was I so scared? Why was I so frightened?" And the thrill and the exhilaration of coming through that fear is more. It's just wonderful, isn't it? It's so much better than actually being fearful. The fear itself is just absolutely nothing. So when you come through it the other side, you think, wow, that really was great. I must do that again. It's like doing a bungee jump, isn't it? Or you do a skydive. So fearful of jumping, making that jump. But once you've done, it's like, whoa, let's go flying again. And fear is just that, experience it, come through the other side and have some fun with it.